A frustrated writer finds all the inspiration he needs at midnight in Paris. That's your midweek movie on Wednesday at 9:35. And if you thought Paris was the city of love, you've never been to Auckland.
My bank has already agreed to lend me the bulk of what I need to buy the PCC, but I need another investor to help make up the balance.
Sarah and I are going to use the house as collateral to secure her loan.
You and Sarah basically split up because you couldn't have a baby together. And now you have one. It's called the PCC.
Good morning, gorgeous man.
What time is it?
It is time for you to pay your dues for abandoning me in my hour of need.
Like this, that, is it?
Why don't you grab one now? Hate to kill the mood later on. Don't you dare check.
Sorry. Ash, or Dr. Down.
They can call someone else.
You know they can't. Care for a rematch tonight?
Only if you're extremely lucky.
Wendy, knock off.
Before you go any further, I've got a mother of an assignment to hand in tomorrow.
Oh, what is it?
Ethics, utilitarianism versus Kantianism.
Batman wins you tell you about. Robin can't have one. Yeah, you're finished.
You're so funny. How come you've got time to burn? Don't you computer geeks ever get homework?
Oh, heaps. But it's mostly computer basics at the moment. I can do it in my sleep.
Well, lucky you. The last few nights, I've been doing ethics in my nightmares.
Well, you could always flag it. I mean, what's it got to do with communications?
Some of us like to know the difference between right and wrong.
Oh, was that a dig?
No, look, I like ethics. It's hard, that's all.
Well, relax. You're a sharp chick. You'll nail it in no time. Why don't you come over to mine tonight after work?
I can't relax with this hanging over me.
Well, you can't go from work straight into more work either. Take a break. Start fresh.
You're an evil influence.
So are you doing anything for your day off tomorrow?
Actually, I was going to visit Ty.
How's he doing?
Not bad at all. He's getting the top prize in his adult literacy class.
Well done him. So your prize giving tomorrow?
In the morning.
Would you mind if I tagged along?
You might not get a warm welcome.
It's the least I deserve after what I did to him.
It was the right thing.
Doesn't make it any nicer.
After all the stress with Doug, I would have thought you'd want to steer clear of that world for a while.
Well, Ty's been making such a big effort to turn his life around. I'd like to be there to support him.
Whether he likes it or not.
Pretty much.
I guess it's a chance for you two to build a bridge.
If it all goes pear-shaped, I'll bail, I promise.
I'm leaving first thing.
Sweet. Thanks, Scotty.
Does the end justify the means? By Burgess. All of them? Okay, thanks.
Don't they have it?
All 3 copies out. Serves me right for leaving it to the last minute.
Well, you'll be able to go off your lecture notes, won't you?
I guess. It would have been a whole lot easier with the book. Okay, sorry. I need to go and get started.
What? Any ideas for it so far?
A couple.
Well, run them by me.
What do you know about philosophy?
Oh, I think, therefore I am.
Who said it?
French dude.
Descartes.
Yeah, that's the guy.
All right. Prepare to have your brain numbed.
Well, maybe you could ball my pants off me instead.
You wish.
Okay, well, who came up with Kantianism and what's it all about?
Immanuel Kant. And it's basically about doing the right thing.
On what planet does it make sense to go into business with your ex-husband?
Only Maxwell wouldn't come to the party, so I had to get the money from somewhere, Planet.
What, and he was your natural next stop?
Well, TK wants to save the PCC, and I'm really grateful to him.
Hey, guys. People are trying to work here.
Sorry, we'll take this elsewhere.
Oh, that's okay. I should head off and do some study. I'll call you tomorrow when I've finished.
What exactly are you doing?
I was just looking for some paper to leave Yvonne a message.
Well, this piece of paper happens to be for my eyes only. Would you kindly not leave confidential documents lying around for all and sundry to see?
Sorry, I meant to put that back on your desk.
You meant to keep your lips sealed about the PCC meeting yesterday.
It won't happen again.
Next time you're talking to Libby, get her to give you a few tips on the art of discretion.
I bet the Gestapo's missing here.
Are you missing your phone? Have you forgotten how to text?
Just wanted to leave you a soppy note, but you don't seem to own a notepad.
Like this one?
Damn, boy eyes.
Sorry for snapping.
It's okay, you've got a lot on your plate at the moment.
More than I can handle as far as Rachel is concerned.
Well, then Madame Lash needs to lighten up. She's lucky to have you.
Hey, how'd you go at finding us that bureau news?
She's coming in from across town, so I'll fill in until she gets here.
Cheers. Can you jack up an X-ray for Mr. Skinner?
For real? Didn't feel that bad.
Trust me, it will unless we get it sorted. Let's get Mr. Skinner 50 of diclofenac and a gram of paracetamol for the pain. He's too much of a hard man to admit he's in.
Honestly, it's fine. I'm sure you've got worse off patients to look after than me.
No, you're staying put. Doctor's orders. Do you want me to let your work know what's happened?
Don't worry, I'll call my boss later.
So what were you doing when you fell off the ladder?
I was fixing a transformer. It's been playing up a bit lately.
Since when do harbour water guys work on transformers?
Oh, I used to work for electrical. They're a bit short-staffed, so they wrote me in for the day.
Does that happen often?
Yeah. It's like they still can't live without me.
Right, well, I'll get your pain relief sorted.
Be good. It does smart a bit.
Well, that's what happens when you throw yourself off ladders. You and I need to leave all of this behind for a few days.
What's brought this on?
You being dragged away in the middle of the night? Let's go up north.
Have you forgotten that I'm buying a primary care clinic? There's going to be a lot to
Even
sort
more
out.
reason to take a break now before it gets crazy busy. So, are you going to abscond with your hot girlfriend, or are you going to hang out with your ex-wife and talk numbers?
Can you live with an overnighter?
I suppose I'll have to take what I can get.
Hey, can I please have a look at the orderly roster? Please.
Hey, I'm sure I can find us something nice, just up the way a little, like a pub or a B&B.
Sounds good.
Hey, if you guys are going away for the night, why don't Lauren and I house it?
What does that make me feel like putting a no trespassing sign on my bed?
That is gross. No, I just want to stay out of Sarah and Maxwell's way for a bit. Maxwell's not exactly stoked about the PCC things.
And for once, Maxwell and I agree on something.
So things are a bit tense.
Oh, it's not relaxation central, no.
Fine, but no partying of any kind, okay?
Sweet, thanks.
Dion Skinner. I was wondering if you might have his ACC number on file.
Mrs. Klein's responded well to the Sabutmol nebulizer.
Good job. I'll organise some prednisone. We'll have you right in no time.
Ladder man's not who he says he is.
How do you know?
Ferndale Electrical have never heard of him, and neither have Harbour Water.
Maybe he's a subby. They wouldn't be on the payroll.
No, I never mentioned anything of the sort. And besides, apparently no one was meant to be working on transformers today.
Well, someone's got their wires crossed, so it's not our problem.
Smell a rat, eh?
Definite dodgy rodent alert.
It's maybe a long shot, but I did hear of some guys posing as contractors for some council down the way. Hocked off a lot of valuable equipment before they got caught.
Transformer parts would be worth a fair amount of money, right?
Yeah, if you knew the right bits and who to sell them to. Yeah.
Looks like Ladder Man has some explaining to do.
Can't you stay away from this place?
The library's packed. And Dad and Joel are doing my head in, so here's as good as any.
Well, I can do one better.
And Maxwell and Sarah behaving themselves?
No, not my place either.
Where then?
TK's. He's going away for the night with Brooke, and they're keen for us to house sit.
If I come over, I'm not doing anything but this assignment. Got it?
You gotta eat. I'll make us dinner.
I'll eat in front of my computer.
Oh, come on, you can spare me a couple of hours, can't you?
Maybe half an hour.
What?
45 minutes. And you have to promise not to bug me the rest of the night.
Some date.
It's not a date. But thanks for finding me a quiet place to work. I really appreciate it.
Next time, grasshopper, it's the chopstick and the fly.
Do you mind? Some of us actually have to work around here, you know.
And some of us have to stop other people from getting too uptight about their job. What are you watching, anyway?
It's about the new office software that Libby installed before she left.
Sounds like a thrill a minute.
That was quite interesting.
Really?
All right, no, it's compulsory. Rachel's instructions.
And did Rachel cancel all your breaks until you finished?
No, but...
But nothing. Noosa. No winter creeping on over there. Great shops, cafes, and then there's the beach.
Looks lovely.
I feel another butt coming on.
Maybe we should put our getaway off for a bit.
Why?
Well, I don't want to leave Rachel in the lurch.
You'd rather spend time with McKenna than me. What's she got that I haven't?
My contract. Just for a few weeks, until I can find my feet in this job.
I'll think about it. But only if you promise to forget about work long enough to have dinner with me tonight.
Love to.
Hey, can you make sure Dr. Wilson has a read of this before he starts?
Sure. Skiving off with your blonde bombshell.
Chilling out on leave for a night.
Hey, thanks to your brother, 2 millionaire scumbags are off to the slammer.
Yeah, and the third scumbag walks. Lack of evidence, thanks to one fake nurse and one stupid nurse scaring off the key witness.
Okay, you had no idea anything was wrong with that bandage.
Wounded officer Detective Douglas Morrison puts his life on the line for this case. I'm just one of the many who risked a lot to put these guys where they belong.
Good looks and modesty must run in the family.
Well, you keep your hearts for my brother to yourself.
Well, send him, my love. And you, go on, run off with your fen bottle already.
Hey, slow. Hey, have you finished that ethics assignment? Yeah?
The utilitarian one?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, a few days ago,
Oh, Lauren's making it out to be the real mission. How'd you find it?
Yeah, really interesting. It was all totally clear once Ash explained it.
Oh, who's Ash?
Ashton Fuller, he's the lecturer. And lucky for me, he's my tutor too. He's awesome.
I doubt Lauren thinks that at the moment. There was this book she was supposed to get. They were all out at the library. You don't know where I could score a copy, do you?
Does the end justify the means?
Well, this could potentially get me laid, so yeah.
Yuck, no, that's the name of the book, and I've got one.
Can I borrow it?
Well, Ash lent me his copy, and I've got to give it back to him tomorrow.
I will get it back to you first thing. Please, Soph. The sooner this assignment gets done, the sooner I get my girlfriend back.
Okay, only if she's careful with it.
I will protect it with my life. Is it okay if I grab it after work then?
Sure.
Sweet. I really owe you one.
You need to have a look at this.
Partnership contract. Sounds ominous.
Just making sure that everything is crystal clear and proper.
I wouldn't have expected anything else. There's no mention of my company Hummer here. What gives? Huh?
I think that you'll find that it's in the appendix here, right underneath my private jet. Yep. Hey, babe, we'd better get going. The motorway will be crawl o'clock soon.
A business is born.
Well, if you think this makes you my boss, think again.
Well, in that case, you won't mind driving. I wouldn't mind having a read of that on the way up.
The point was to get away from it all, remember?
Oh, true, yeah. Back tomorrow. Look at it then.
Cool.
you guys off to?
Lee, dinner tonight, and then a trip around Goat Island on a glass-bottom boat tomorrow morning.
That sounds lovely. Enjoy.
We will.
They've got a good mention in the papers up here. Yeah, he's always had a way with reporters. Listen, has he talked to you at all about when he was shot? No, you're right. I'd want to forget about that too. Look, Mum, I've got to go. Yeah, love to Dad. Bye.
The X-ray guy says nothing's broken, so I can go now, right?
Not until Dr. Avi has given you the okay. Now, is there any particular reason why both Ferndale Electrical and Harbour Water don't know who you are, Mr. Skinner?
Bloody typical contractors are all just numbers to them.
See, that's funny, because Cheryl at Electrical, she's been working with contractors for 5 years, and she said she definitely would have remembered you.
She works in a different...
Did you manage to rip the transformer off? Or had you just gotten started when you fell from the ladder?
Honestly, I didn't steal anything.
But you were going to.
I've got 2 kids, and my girlfriend's got chronic fatigue. It's a bit of a struggle feeding and clothing them all.
See, that's kind of where having a job comes in.
I did. I had my own electrician business until my moron brother rewired some meters on the sly. He got found out, and now no one will touch either of us with a barge pole.
You think you would have learned your lesson then?
I promise I'm not stupid enough to try it again. Please don't dob me in.
Hey, is our ladder man back from radiology yet?
He got back a while ago. I don't know where he is now.
Why don't you know?
I had to transfer a patient to surgical. I've only just got back myself.
Where's Skinner?
Yeah, just trying to find that out.
What's he done?
Osh called. Skinner doesn't work for Ferndale Electricity. He shouldn't have been anywhere near that transformer.
Well, he is on crutches, so if you hurry, you might catch him.
Yeah, I'll check the desk, see if anyone's seen him.
It's not like you to let a patient do a runner.
I got busy. I can't be everywhere at once.
You worked it out, didn't you?
It was one-off desperation, and he won't be doing it again.
It's for a judge to decide, not you.
And catching criminals isn't a nurse's job, either.
That didn't stop you with Ty. Sorry. That was out of line.
It's good to know it's all water under the bridge with you, Scotty.
You trying the whole white woman's heart through her stomach thing?
Well, whatever it takes, lady. No, it's just some southern stuff. Fruit and ice cream for later.
Well, this is awesome. But I've got some serious work to do tonight, remember?
Yeah, I know. So, close your eyes and put out your hands.
Why?
Trust me. Open your eyes.
Where did you get this?
Sophie, she borrowed it off Ashton.
Thank you, Sophie, the suck up.
So this means you'll be able to finish a little earlier, right?
Oh, nice try, but I've still got to read and understand this thing.
Hey. Study notes from a couple of years ago, including a synopsis and a guide to all the key paragraphs.
Okay, it's official. You're the best boyfriend ever.
Hi. No offence to your laptop, but I only made reservations for 2.
Actually, plans may have to change a little bit. JJ's asleep upstairs.
Oh, where's Maya?
I thought it'd be nice for her and Nicole to have a night out together.
Are they back on again?
She followed Maya back up from Tauranga. Looks like she's here to stay.
Cool. And where's Tanya?
No, we can't pass the buck on to her. She's out with Isaac.
You're a real fairy godmother, you know that?
Look, I can cook her something nice here.
Then it's straight back to work, is it?
I've only got a smidge more to do on the tutorial.
Yeah, I thought I heard something when I came in.
What?
The sound of McKenna's whip cracking in the distance.
I have to get this...
It's okay. How about I cook dinner while you finish your work? Then maybe we can both veg out in front of the TV for the rest of the night.
You are a lovely man.
Hey, I'm making I'm Sorry Tracy burgers, if you're hungry.
No, thank you. They'll probably be on the sour and chewy side.
Actually, they're prime beef, bacon, camembert, lettuce, and tomato relish.
They sound nice. No resemblance at all to me, then.
Look, tell me if I'm way off, but does letting our fake electrician go have anything to do with you seeing Ty tomorrow?
Thought I was off the invites list.
You're coming. Don't change the subject.
No, it's more about Doug.
Are you feeling guilty about thinking for a minute that he might have shot himself?
Maybe. I mean, I'm feeling pretty mixed up about the whole case. I was a pawn in the attempted murder of a witness, and then the guy who probably ordered the hit walks.
You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. We both were. I was there too, remember?
Yeah, I guess so.
What happened with Doug and Knox? It's really got to you, hasn't it?
I used to be a part of that world. I understood it. There were good guys and bad guys, and sometimes the good guys won, sometimes the bad guys did. But at least I always knew which side I was on.
What's changed?
Doug. He's made me realize I don't understand it at all anymore. It's Doug's world, and he's welcome to it.
Welcome to normal life, Nurse Morrison.
I wish.
I'm guessing there's more to it than that.
Not really. Just realizing how much of the black sheep I truly am in my family.
Kind of makes two of us.
I reckon Mills has got the right idea. Do whatever it takes as long as the result rocks.
What are you on about?
A moment of silence for our poor tofus who sacrifice themselves for our meals.
A chef and a philosopher. How'd I get so lucky?
Or maybe because you're such a smart, sexy chick.
Oh, looking to get lucky too, are we?
Or maybe.
My assignment still hasn't gone away.
Yeah, but you've got some pretty sweet shortcuts now, so you'll be able to hammer it out in no time tomorrow.
Maybe if my philosopher boyfriend proofreads it for me.
Well, there's no such word as can't.
Less jokes, more kissing. Did you plan for every eventuality tonight?
Oh, hold that thought. We are all good to go.
There's a new addition to the Monday night comedy lineup over on RTE2. Visit The Centre, a hotbed of ambition and backstabbing in suburban Dublin. The new Irish sitcom starts tonight at 10 o'clock.